you. Appreciate the love. And let's keep it going. Coming up next, all the way from Georgia. Georgia. Jerrell Lewis. Give it up, Jerrell Lewis.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Good. Good to hear it. Well, I'm doing to start it off now.
Hey, you're a little short.
I I'm not used to having blunt objects in my face like that, especially not by my mouth. I'm a man. I'm just playing. But this one is called Moving Closer to Motionless.
Yeah, turn it down.
Moving Closer to Motionless.
Shake it.
Cool.
You need some help, it's okay.
You can. Alright. To want what you can't have will make anyone disgruntled. Biased to my wants because it's humanism to feel I deserve to attain an optimal desire of affection I can't gain. But I never thought to figure I would have to change that name. Ashamed by my self-exploitation, deemed to consider me a failure. That woman declined my offer to shield that heart of hers like a salesman with no customer to sell to. Wanting to pout, I cycled through my perverse antics of immaturity to counteract the rage of my disturbed pride and stern humility. Dropping the ball on the remaining conversation because, you know, New Year's, it don't hold much value anymore. I then paused for self-evaluation. What factors have I disregarded? That this dubious inclination pertains to me. This rain stopped my reign of the hill I need. Potentials the intermittals that we dance to on late nights. When fallacies become deja vu for what we thought to be a dream. Falling sounds that thud against the window pane. The space of pitch black darkness that consumes illumination left to be our silent audience while breathing patterns inadvertently check the same tune. With tension so high, I'm surprised we can share the same room. As I move closer to motionless. Have I not expressed enough devotion? Have I told too much that takes everything she liked initially, forcing the makeup of my personality to be considered a mystery? Has my unexpected responses given such a shake that rebuilding served no immediate purpose? Which in return causes doubt, so the once burning flame becomes heatless and fire is out? I've entertained all ideas, criticizing myself harshly to relieve her of any futile power I have allowed in my moments of infatuation. Then, and still emotionless, I will proclaim. With a heart of gold, I'll exercise the right to be feeble-minded. Rely on pessimism to prepare the disappointments of my blood pressure rising. Reserved but approachable enough for interaction, only because the Lord expects this of me, even with the scrutiny of iconoclasts that sought to enforce the differences since the 8th and 9th century. Boldly explain my whereabouts of such and such evening when opportunity presented itself in the form of opulence that plucked the nerve of my feeble mind again. Stably unstable worries her, but she notices this means nothing to me. This I have to consider. When all this futile movement becomes motionless, making weary of the affection, I find my gluttonized attraction to be hopeful, like a shot in thick fog of obstructed sight, amongst other things. You know, things like movement for one, people like us for two, and three, choices like these. So you can rock on with your bad self. I won't shift no blame, because protecting yourself and all else involved preserves the time you saved. Perpetuating movements of precision is what you owe to yourself. Settling can have no stage of propagation. Gut feelings speak loud when ordered by the whisper of Christ, and stupidity is presented as a smaller factor, you know, along with perfection and neglect to accept your own wrongs. Then progression reveals itself in increments, avoiding the act to overwhelm while educating to many the laws of selective consciousness. This breakdown proves my awareness and conforms motionless to plentiful, such as a crop vegetation of rich soil, repetitious science, with roots of understanding to bloom acceptance. So when the command to emotionally be still, I waver to prove my defiance. That's it. Moving closer to motionless.